My name is Alice Wambu, and I'm a member of PCEA EVERGREEN English Choir. I sing in soprano.
My name is Joki Muni. I am a worship leader, a recording and performing artist. I am a voice coach as well. Yes.
Okay, my name is Jennifer Muraguri. I am the chair of the worship team.
You play.
My name is Wahu Gakunju. I'm a member of the English choir and I sing in the soprano line.
Triza Kakenya Ndongo. I sing in the PCEA EVERGREEN English choir.
My name is Anne Muhendi, and I'm the current chair lady of the English choir. I've been in this position for the last 2 years as a chair, but previously before that I served as a deputy chair.
I am Evangelist Purity Wangui Gekala, and I love Jesus Christ as my personal savior. I've been here since 2006 as an evangelist, and I have seen Evergreen Church grow numerically, and also in spiritual way, and financially and everything. The church has supported even the community, and we have enjoyed the way that this church has come in the spiritual way of helping, and also in the community around. I am in the praise and worship since. We used to sing 2 or 3 people, and so far we have seen Evergreen grow also in the praise and worship, and many people can attest to that.
My name is Zawadi Wanyonyi Shalom. I'm a pianist here at PCEA EVERGREEN.
My name is Maggie Owangari Kiarie. I'm a born again Christian and a member of PCEA EVERGREEN. I serve in the praise and worship ministry or praise and worship team as a worship leader. Okay, my prayer has been God to raise our standard of worship, not to just singing, as in I want us to be a strong team. I know we are strong, but I pray that we may be stronger than we are. A team whereby when we lead praise and worship, people will get saved, people will be healed, people who come discouraged will be encouraged, and that's our mission. That's our mission, just to give a service of worship to God, to make sure that we meet people spiritually, as in when you come through our praise and worship, it's not the way you are going to live this place. That has been our prayer and our desire.
We would like to attract more and more congregants through our singing.
We are still few, still appealing for more members, particularly the men to join the choir, but also even in the few that are in the choir, consistency. I think it's very important to consistently attend practice, because choir is about singing uniformly. So unless you practice together, you cannot sing well together.
We can even record songs. We can go visit other choir members for benchmarking. We can go, and if we are invited in places, we will go and minister to the congregation, because we believe we are going far. We are going into higher heights.
We hope to build a very strong choir from one generation to another. So we have to keep learning from each other, learn from our mistakes, and make things better.
The future for the choir is more members. If we have more members, the tone quality will be good. We'll have, now it will sound like a choir.
For me, I'll sing until I will not sing.
Amen.
I'm determined to sing until the last day of my life.
I can say that this far the Lord has brought us. Since the time I joined the praise and worship, it is not as it is today. We were not as many as we are. Yes, we could sing, but we still felt that we needed some more training, some more seriousness. And I thank God because of where we are. It has not been easy, but God has been so faithful to us. with challenges, with ups and downs, but I can say this far the Lord has brought us.
On the role of the leader, it is to ensure that everyone feels like they are part, they belong to the choir, and there's a role for everyone in the choir. So it is that inclusivity, and to ensure that people just feel comfortable, being in the choir despite the challenges that they have, and to encourage people that, through learning you can actually achieve a lot. So I think it's really much of a leadership role where, you want to nurture people's talents, you want to bring out the best in everyone. And being in a church, we also want people to be comfortable when worshiping and praising.
Okay, my role as the chair, in simple, and again not that simple, is to bring the team together and make sure whatever we do it as a team, in one spirit and as a fellowship. Yeah.
The main role as the secretary of the choir is to do the day-to-day coordination with the members and the office, to be the point at where official communication is given, and that entails like everything. We are discussing about what uniform the choir will wear on a particular Sunday. We are discussing a particular event. We are discussing organizing the meetings for the officials, and basically being the point that communicates the needs on a day-to-day basis for the members and for the office. Being the center point of the choir. Discipline is the most important part of the choir. The choir is a disciplined group, and as the director, if you need any maybe a discipline issue to be handled, mainly the secretary is where you would point out. It will be taken note, then it will be taken to the office, the committee, which is because the choir is run by the committee. Then the committee will allocate the person depending on the issue it is discussed. Then we allocate a person who is going to handle it. Mainly the English choir has a position that is the chief whip, the person that deals with member-to-member cases. It helps because with that we don't have a member's issues handled by everybody, and it is handled with a lot of love and care so that everybody feels protected. In terms of protocol, it is very, very important as a service provider that you deal with the committee at every level so that they are able to forward and discuss the matters and forward them to the relevant authorities. With that, you will find that the choir will run smoothly, because we like the way the committee runs the choir is that only one central place we get information from, and that is from the committee, not from anywhere else.
So again, the role of the leader would be to ensure that you lead from the front. So I always try to be there for practice myself so that I can encourage the rest, and to just guide us, and more importantly to pray for the choir, to lead people in worshiping, and just to lead people in seeking God at this moment.
It's good that we found somebody to learn from, because in leadership you need guidance. You cannot come and reinvent the choir or start from scratch. You take over from those who were there before you. They guide you. I'm sure along the way there are certain mistakes or certain problems that happened, so they'll guide you, and so that you can be able now to do your term. And then when the new team comes, because we do 3-year terms.
The choir is a group in the Presbyterian Church. The PCEA Church, there is a mandate of elections for every position after every 3 years. You are mandated to serve in a position every year. If the members re-elect you, then you can serve another 1 year. If they re-elect you, you serve 3 years. After 3 years, however good your work is, However, whatever the love they have for you, it is protocol. You cannot serve again in that position. So we have elections every year, and it helps that every year, because there are so many people who are talented and gifted, you have an opportunity to serve. We have had our challenges with the COVID season like everybody else, especially when there was no church at all because of the protocol that was given by the government. And after that, after the church reopened, the choir, especially the English choir, we suffered a big blow because most of our members were senior. Some of which, God bless them, they have now retired from the choir. They have served with a lot of dedication and love. And we can say the majority of the group was in that bracket. So after COVID, we experienced a very low turnout because one, the fear, two, not understanding how to handle the COVID with the music. But eventually now, with all the solutions that are coming up, we are now seeing a new growth and a new zeal of the members. The commitment now is very high with the members that are coming, and there is a great improvement. That is what I can say. It has affected us negatively because we lost some of our members. They are above the age that is required. But the members that are now coming in, there is a huge improvement in terms of the commitment and also the zeal to serve God in this new dispensation.
Oh, the challenges have been many, and especially this season, that we're going through the pandemic and everything. So I think because of the age factor, some people are not able to come for practice. They're not able to join us, although we know they really would love to. And just for other various reasons, people are losing their loved ones, people are unwell. So it's challenging times, and we are not excluded from that.
I think the experience for me of me sort of joining was, I'm used to a church where things sort of, there's a free flow to things, there's a way music is done. And so some of the things that I would call them culture shock or church shock was coming and finding things a bit more mutaratara, let me use that word. But now I have to sort of fit into the team and of course try to bring out, that is already there, that is already there, and sort of just try to bring it out. So basically that's what my experience looks like in this space, and I'm taking it head on.
Come up with music, make sure that they're learned by time. We rehearse together on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So you sort of need to know how to balance the two and just put down some rules that will work, that are comfortable for both, myself and them. And also trying to identify, making them part of the process. Like, this is what you're going to do, these are my expectations, and also communicate to me what your expectations are. And due to that, you're able to sort of get a very, very nice balance, so to say.
It's amazing. It teaches you humility, kindness. You have to be very alert and straightforward on what you're saying and how even you're conducting them. It's not like conducting the young people.
Oh, I've learned so much good. Like, these guys are just, they have the most genuine hearts. They're people who love you for who you are. They are very friendly. They are very motherly. For those who are a bit older, they are very motherly. They're always willing to give stories. They are very funny. It's just that they're people who are not, saying you're the teacher and they are here, come, you're part of us. And for me, the warmth is what, has surpassed it all. Yeah.
They are kind enough to learn new styles, new techniques of music, and I think that is I think that's what makes them a great choir.